What's up, guys, and welcome to another edition of Marauder Marketing Marauder. So today we're going over TRNX, which is a penny stock that's being traded. For those of you who don't know, uh, TRNX is Taronis Technologies Incorporated. So as of today, this is their current trading price. It's about 49 cents. 49 cents. Um, and it's on a steady incline. It's going up some. Uh, Zoom out a little bit. It has gone down quite a bit, but as for an overall stock, I think it's got some hidden gems in there, and I'll explain my synopsis of that. So first of all, let me explain what TRNX is. So on the company's website, uh, anybody can go to it. TRNX owns patented plasma art technology that enables two in-use applications for fuel generation and water decontamination. So basically, they have a patent that can purify water and it can be used as a fuel as well. Um, which they are producing a product. It's a pretty unique product that is marketable. So last week was a pretty interesting week for TRNX as a whole. Um, One of the things that happened July this 22nd, um, they got a contract for uh, 30 up to 30 gasification units for Turkish gas consortium. So this could bring the company upwards of $165 million if all of them are sold, which is great. You have a company which is trading pretty low at the moment that has this sort of contract, just come in is great news for the company, um, and lets investors know that it is a marketable company. Like they're actively trying to make acquisitions of contracts, which is always a great thing. Another thing uh, in the company on the company's website, and in the news, was they made expand their relationships with Holiday Inn franchise for their water pilot. So this is a majority owned subsidiary water pilot. So it's basically like a company that they own a large portion of, and they're growing it, which you know will grow the whole company together, which is also a great thing. So that was 2 days after the $165 million contract. So, you know, two major moves in the company, will make the company as a whole grow, which to me is always a good thing as well. And then lastly, on their website for press release, uh, their one of their boards, his name is Armanio Santilli, uh, voluntarily resigned from the board, and he was, if I'm not mistaken, the former chief of technology, I think. Um, and when you know people higher up in the company resign, it can always be looked at in two aspects. It can be there are going to be people who love it, and there's going to be people who hate it. But I mean, all we know at the end of the day is that a change occurred in the company, um, and that one is kind of iffy. 'Cause, I don't work for the company, so I don't know how. that will directly affect whether it's good or bad, but I do know from an overall standpoint of the company, it is a change, and it's a major change. But I think with that, my summary would be that TRNX is a pretty good buy at the moment, but I wouldn't buy it to try to short sell it. I would buy it as a long-term hold. And this is just because, you know, it's going to take a while for these contracts to take effect and for us to see how they overall help the company, as well as this wild card of uh, Mr. Santilli, leaving. That takes an effect as well. So from a growth standpoint, I think it's a positive move in the right direction, and I think in the future it will probably be a great move in the direction for, you know, growing their profits. From a managerial standpoint, I have no idea the repercussions of him leaving or how that will work in the company's future. But I'm still going to say it's a good buy just because of the two major expansions of the company. So it's going to be interesting to see in the future how this stock does, but I think it's going to do pretty good for the long run. Uh, Thank you for watching, and good luck trading out there, guys and girls.